Mike. Whose fault do you think this is, Mike? You think this is guys like Tucker's fault? Or do you think you might need to take some accountability for what's happening right now, Mikey?
Across the country, Democrats have candidates winning primaries and rising through the ranks. Here's a few of them. Vang in California, one of the Democrats, she won't say the Pledge of Allegiance. Hamaway in New Jersey, Democrat candidate, socialist candidate, has ties to Al-Qaeda and other terrorists. Chevalier won last night in New York over Hakeem's counter endorsement. She says she wants to abolish the border. She doesn't want a border for the country. Mendoza in Arizona wants to decriminalize trans prostitution. Apparently that's the thing. James in Iowa wants to apologize for being white. Garriott in Iowa performed a Satanist wedding. And Bennett in New Jersey stopped going to church because Trump voters were there.
So one of them wouldn't say the pledge. Okay, not too good. Are you guys truly America first, Mike? You guys went after Marjorie Taylor Greene and Thomas Massie. You guys did that. Decriminalizing trans prostitution, which is gross. You guys are the ones covering for a predator class of baby-eating pedo ghouls. That's you, Mike. That's President Trump. How much money you take from AIPAC, Mike? How much money has President Trump taken from a foreign entity? By the way, talking about supporting terrorist organizations, your current administration is supporting the greatest little terrorist organization out there in the Middle East that commits genocide after genocide. Here's Sean Hannity about to cry talking about one election.
All right, this is a Fox News Alert. Incumbent Congressman Dan Goldman, who was just banned from a New York City coffee shop because of his support for Israel. He has now lost his primary to a radical socialist backed by Mamdani. It appears that, a pretty scary transformation is now fully underway in the Democratic Party, especially in a blue state like New York.
A radical socialist, Mamdani. That's what happens when you're Israel first and not America first, Sean Hannity. So you guys are crying that Marxists and socialists are taking over the country when you're doing the very thing that allows Marxists and socialists to take over the country. Regular conservatives can no longer support you because what you have done, what President Trump has done. But you got to vote for us because we're better than them. No, you're not. You're both a clown show. There is no left. There is no right. They run both sides of it. This is an illusion of choice. Like the real children of Israel of old who had to go off grid in the Exodus? I think that's where we're at. I choose the kingdom. How about you?